Alright, I'm back. Last recording session cut me off.
All right, Isra. You've got us all here. Now, what do you want?
Be careful!
Right there.
What are you doing?
Making sure you're not vampires. Can't be too careful. So...
I'm gonna put on swords. Or a sword, anyway.
Welcome to Fort Dawnguard. I'm sure you've heard a bit of what we're up against. Powerful vampires, unlike anything you've seen before. And they have an Elder Scroll. If anyone is going to stand in their way, it's going to be us.
This is all well and good, but do we actually know anything?
We'll get to that. For now, get acquainted with the space. Soreen, you'll find room to start your tinkering on that crossbow design you've been working on. Gunmar, there's an area large enough for you to pen up some trolls. Get them armored up and ready for use. In the meantime, we're going to get to the bottom of why a vampire showed up here looking for you. Let's go have a little chat with each other.
Completed a new order and started profit. I'm gonna hope that my stream actually follows through today. This fort looks really rusty and dusty and crusty and everything else. I only have time to stream for like an hour today. Because I have to go to work.
I knew it would come to this one day. I knew, and no one believed. This is Fort Dawnguard, originally owned by the Jarl of Riften back in the Second Era. It was a bit of a black mark on the Hold's history. I'm trying to put it to good use. Stay alert.
Alright, let's ask about this vampire.
This vampire showed up while you were away. I'm guessing it's the one you found in Dim Hollow Crypt. Says it's got something really important to say. So let's hear it.
You probably weren't expecting to see me again. I'd rather not be here either, but I needed to talk to you. It's important, so please just listen before your friend here loses his patience. It's about me, and the Elder Scroll that was buried with me. The reason I had it, and why I was down there, it all comes back to my father. I'm guessing you figured this part out already, but my father's not exactly a good person, even by vampire standards. He wasn't always like that, though. There was a turn. He stumbled onto this obscure prophecy and just kind of lost himself in it. It's pointless and vague, like all prophecies. The part he latched onto said that vampires would no longer need to fear the sun. That's what he's after. He wants to control the sun. Have vampires control the world. Anyway, my mother and I didn't feel like inviting a war with all of Tamriel, so we tried to stop him. That's why I was sealed away with the scroll. I did. But something about you makes me think I can trust you. I hope I'm not wrong. Well, let's move then. I'm nothing if not persuasive.
All right, you've heard what it has to say. Now tell me, is there any reason I shouldn't kill this blood-sucking fiend right now? Why? Because of that story about the prophecy, about some vampire trying to put the sun out? Do you actually believe any of that? Who knows? Maybe it has a death wish. Maybe it's just insane. I don't really care. It can stay for now. But if it so much as lays a finger on anyone here, I'll hold you responsible. Got it? You hear me? Don't feel like a guest, because you're not. You're a resource. You're an asset. In the meantime, don't make me regret my sudden outburst of tolerance and generosity. Because if you do, your friend here is going to pay for it.
Thank you for your kindness. I'll remember it the next time I'm feeling hungry. So, in case you didn't notice the giant thing on my back, I have the Elder Scroll with me. Whatever it says, it will have something that can help us stop my father. But of course, neither of us can read it. Well, the Moth Priests are the only ones I've heard of who can do it. They spend years preparing before they start reading, though. Not that it helps us anyway, because they're all half a continent away, in Cyrodiil.
Some Imperial scholar arrived in Skyrim a few days ago. I was staking out the road when I saw him pass by. Maybe that's your Moth Priest.
Do you know where he's staying now?
No, and I'm not going to waste men looking. We're fighting a war against your kind, and I intend to win it. You want to find him? Try talking to anyone who'd meet a traveler. Innkeepers and carriage drivers in the big cities, maybe. But you're on your own.
Any idea how you're going to find a Moth Priest? Skyrim's a pretty big place.
I knew it would come to this one day. I knew. And no one believed. Ugh!
should have come here.
Cleared out, I guess. Huh? What do you want? Until next time.
Settle your accounts with Vex, and then we can talk.
Careful with those flames. Unless you
It
plan on
fills us
torching
with...
something.
Nah, I don't think so. I met her when I want... In Black... I already have the gold band, but all I... Here. I want you to accept this as payment for your sacrifice. And well, we... 3, in fact. They're my own recipe. First, second, last and only for the bravest of souls, we have the Cliff Racer, which... Let's sate that appetite, They're How appropriate they should live in the... There's an entrance down by the canal, but I'd highly advise you to stay
what do you
out of
want?
there. It's the
This is
Thieves'
about the
Guild's
meter.
territory.
We can talk later.
Just get out of here.
I can take you to any of the hold capitals. It's one of them Imperial scholars, right? Old... Might be that I got enough troubles on my mind just trying to scrape by out here. Now that I think on it, they tried to hire me for a trip to Dragonbridge, but I told them that ain't one of my stops. All right.
Move along. Move along.
Are you looking for a fight? What do you need?
Don't make me tell you again. Get...
This doesn't concern you, friend.
Move along.
I warn you. Have it your way. Leave me no choice but fight. Keep walking.
Make your... don't suppose you'd want to take that fire somewhere else? You know, somewhere away from me? Nah, I don't think so. Her name's Olda. I swear that woman is the most spiteful shrew in all of Skyrim. I think there's a chunk of ice where her heart ought to be. Hard to say. I just hope the bridge... Could be if one side wants to keep the other from coming across. They might try to... Damn right it has. Demand's never been so high. At least not since I built the new mill. Until next time.
Have you met my husband? Well, don't bother. He's a drunk. He promised. He even has some wolves guarding it. If you want to, you can help yourself to any drink you find, but bring me the bottle of Dragon's Breath mead. It's his favorite, so I know he has one there. Mm-hmm. You're going to try and sell me something? Well, I ain't
Seen
interested.
some mean-spirited folk pass through lately. Thought I was rid of those sorts when I left Markarth.
A moth priest? Try asking one of the guards.
Hothium, they stated, and that's not all. They took a heap of our lumber. Honest pay for honest work. All right. Divine smile on you, friend.
Wait. I know you. There's no mistake. You're a wanted... Well, your bounty is low. Alright, get out of my sight. But you're not... Hold on, Legagan. We rode through town not long ago with an escort of soldiers. They didn't stop. Just headed south across the Dragon Bridge.
finds you.
Ah, found you! But my master is dead, and his enemies will pay. I knew I could. Wait, stop! I yield! That wasn't me. You were fighting. I could see through my eyes, but I could not control my actions. Thank you for breaking that foul vampire's hold over me. Thank the Divines for you. I'm quite all right. These vampires claimed they had some purpose in store for me. You do? All right then, enough mysteries. You have an Elder Scroll. Remarkable. If my knowledge of history serves me, I recall that the Dawn Guard was an ancient order of vampire hunters. I will be happy to assist you. Very well. I'll hurry on my way there before more of those vampires turn up.
Okay. I just realized my mic was muted that entire time. That was a pretty cool sequence. And I was gonna mention, I don't feel like Skyrim CLCs add too much to the game. It's kind of just meh. But that's just me.
Any idea how you're going to...
I'm impressed you could find a moth priest so quickly. For the reading? Yeah. Just let the old man know when you're ready.
Any idea how you're going to find a moth priest? Skyrim's a pretty big place.
My trip to Skyrim has become quite the adventure. Ah, my rescuer. It's good to see you again. It's not exactly the hospitality I'm used to, but your man Isran has seen to my needs well enough. And might I add, this is a remarkable fortress. I have colleagues back home that would love to study this place in detail. Oh, most certainly. Let's find
Hi,
out what
Gremlin.
secrets the scroll can tell. Now,
Came back
everyone
again.
will please be quiet. I must concentrate. I see a vision before me.
Thank you.
An image of a great bow. I know this weapon. It is Oriel's bow.
Meh.
Now a voice whispers,
Meh.
saying, among the night's children, a dread lord will rise. In an age of strife, when dragons return to the realm of men, darkness will mingle with light, and the night and the day will be as one.
Meh.
The voice fades and the words begin to shimmer and distort. But wait, there is more here. The secret of the bow's power is written elsewhere. I think there is more to the prophecy recorded in other scrolls. Yes, I see them now. One contains the ancient secrets of the dragons, and the other speaks of the potency of ancient blood. My vision darkens, and I see no more. To know the complete prophecy, we must have the other two scrolls. I must rest now. The reading has made me weary.
Come on, old man. You should get some rest.
Where'd you come from? Where'd you come from?
Yeah, I accidentally killed everybody. Whoops.
Any idea how you're going to find a moth priest? Skyrim's a pretty big place.
For the reading? Yeah.
My trip to... my lip... It's not... And might I... Oh, whoops. Now, if everyone will please be quiet, I must concentrate. I see a vision before me. An image of a great bow. I know this weapon. It is Oriel's bow. Now a voice whispers, saying, among the night's children, a dread lord will rise. In an age of strife, when dragons return to the realm of men, darkness will mingle.
I knew it would come to this one day. There's only one. When it comes to vampires, if you're sloppy or careless, you're dead. And good people will die because of you. I've lasted this long because I don't take chances. I cover my tracks and I keep my eyes open. If you're smart, you'll do the same. Serene needs help with her project. Speak with Gunmar. He has only what back in this wound up their job. Their adventure fought vampires wherever they found them. Stay alert.
And the words begin to shimmer and distort. But wait, there is more here. The secret of the bow's power is written elsewhere. I think there is more to the prophecy, recorded in other scrolls. Yes, I see them now. One contains the ancient secrets of the dragons, and the other speaks of the potency of ancient blood. My vision darkens, and I see no more. To know the complete prophecy, we must have the other two scrolls. I must rest now. The reading has made me...
Come on, old man. Be Be on your guard at all times. Avoid sleep. I heard a lot of vague nonsense. You could interpret that 100 different ways. Only
Man.
Azariel's bow. That's a powerful weapon.
Man.
And I sure as a brigade know what the vampires to get hold of it. The moth priest can stay
Man.
here for now. As for the vampire, I still don't trust it. So keep it on a
Man.
leash.
Man. Oh. Just... Your breath smells horrible, cat. But that's okay. Oh, 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 oh. There. Okay.
Keep your eyes open.
Do you have a moment to talk? That moth priest, Dexin. He said we needed 2 other Elder Scrolls. I think I know where we can start looking. Half the people in your little crew would just as soon kill me as talk to me. That doesn't exactly make me want to open up. I got a warmer welcome from my father, and that's saying something.
Get it. Get it, boy, get it.
You know, I've asked I hoped that if he saw me, he might feel something. But I guess I don't really I don't even think he sees me as his daughter anymore. We need to find my mother. She'll definitely know where it is. And the last time I saw her, she said that she'd go somewhere safe. Other than that, but the way she said it, someplace he would never search. It was cryptic, yet she called attention to it. Maybe. What I can't figure out... Besides, any ideas? Wait, that almost makes sense. There's a courtyard in the castle. I used to help her tend a garden there. All of the ingredients for our potions came from there. She used to say that my father couldn't stand the place. Too peaceful. Oh, absolutely. But my mother's not a coward. That is, I don't think we'll actually trip over her there, but it's worth a look. True, but I know a way we can get to the courtyard with... There's an unused inlet on the northern side of the island that was used by the previous owners to bring supplies into the castle. An old escape tunnel from the castle exits there. I think that's our way in. It's around the side of the castle. Let's move.
There are always human cattle in Castle Volkihar that any vampire can feed on. Yeah, I'm not a vampire, and I'd rather not be a vampire. Vampirism sucks. The Labyrinth of Labyrinthian was built by the Archmage Shalador. Okay. Thing is, if I was more mage orient, I would run Vampire Lord, but I don't want Vampire Lord magic. I just want regular magic. Man. It'd be terrifying to come across Castle Volkihar in like a casual playthrough. Like just see it in the distance. We're getting there. Maybe I should have just swam. Is it under us? Wait. Hold on. Don't I have clairvoyance so I can, like, just use to see? No direct path seen. Okay, lady, you've said that there's an outlet somewhere. Is it up there? Is it, like, what? Cave entrance? That looks like it could be it. Yes. Okay. I don't have that much time left of streaming. Volkahar Undercroft. Yeah, problem is that I gotta go to work, and I hate my job. I swear. Like, it just hurts to do. But that's okay.
Who's there?
Every job hurts. Every single one of them.
You've made it to the courtyard. Oh no. What happened to this place? Everything's been torn down. The whole place looks quite dead. It's like we're the first to set foot here in centuries. Yes? What did you need? There's not a whole... You've already seen my father's obsession. My mother's not... It's not that simple. What about you? What were your parents like? That's too bad. Do you know how they're doing now? That makes sense. Let's, I used to walk through here after evening meals. It was beautiful. This was my mother's garden. Do you know how beautiful something can be when it's tended by a master for hundreds of years? She would have hated to see it like this. Wait. Something's wrong with the moon dial here. Some of the crests are missing and the dial is askew. I didn't even know the crests could be removed. Maybe my mother's trying to tell us something.
Investigate the moon dial.
I'm telling you, there's something strange with the moon dial.
Place missing crest. Place missing crest. Place missing crest.
I'm telling you, there's something strange with the moon dial. The moon dial definitely wasn't like this the last time I saw it. Very clever, Mother. Very clever. I've never been in those tunnels before, but I bet they'd run right under the courtyard and into the tower ruins. Well, at least we're getting closer. Let's go.
Thing is, I've done this DLC like twice a long time ago, and I kind of remember some things.
I've never even seen this part of the castle before. Be careful. I don't know what might be around. Where'd you come from? Done and done. you can get it. I knew I heard something. We're getting close. I'm sure of it. We're getting close. I don't think we've reached the top yet. I bet there's some kind of secret passage around here. We're getting close. I'm sure of it. close. I'm sure of it. We're getting close.
Ooh.
Way smarter than I gave her credit for. I can't even begin to imagine how much time she spent in this room. Doesn't look too cozy. Look at this place. This has to be it. I knew she was deep into necromancy. I mean, she taught me everything I know. But I had no idea she had a setup like this. Look at all this. I'm not sure about this circle. Let's take a look around. My mother was meticulous about her research. If we can find her note. There might be... Keep searching for her notes. Any luck yet? I had no idea. She had an alchemy set up in her drawer. Looking at the equipment and material, I don't know. Certainly not longevity. Kind of a... You did? Let me see them. I only know what... She had a theory about the soul cairn. My mother spent a lot of time... That's if I'm reading this right. There's a handful of... Damn it. We're also going to need a sample. Anyway, enough of that. Oh, definitely. Mother would have plenty of those materials in the laboratory. We just need to find them. Get the ingredients in that vessel and know when you... Get the ingredients in that vessel and let me know when you're ready. Then the rest... Are you ready to go? I'm not... Okay, here goes. By the blood of my ancestors. She actually created a portal of the soul. Incredible. Alright, that looks painful. Now that it's hard to describe. There might be. Vampires aren't counted among the living. I could probably go. Not your first choice, I'd guess. We could just pay the toll another way. It wants a soul, so we give it a... My mother taught me a trick or two. I could partially soul trap you and offer that gem to the ideal masters. It might be enough to satisfy. It would make you a bit weaker when we travel through the soul camp. I'm sorry. Just... I know that better than anything. Well, looks like some other guests have taken over since... Are you sure? You'll remain mortal, but you'll find yourself weakened within the soul camp. I know this is... I never do anything that could hurt you. Thank you. Let's not waste any more time now. I promise to make this as painless as possible. Hold still.
What does Weakened Soul do?
Let's go. My mother must be waiting on the other side of that thing.
Health, magic, and stamina recover slowly while in the Soul Cairn and are reduced by 45 points. Oh boy, here we go.
Just step into the painting, he said.
Mother!
Serana?
Is it really you? I can't believe it. How do we get inside? We have to talk.
Serana, what are you doing here? Where's your father?
He doesn't know we're here. I don't have time to explain.
I must have failed. Harkon's found a way to decipher the prophecy, hasn't he?
No, you've got it all wrong. We're here to stop them. To make everything right.
Wait a minute. You've brought a stranger here? Have you lost your mind?
No, you don't.
You, come forward. I would speak with you.
So how has it come to pass that a vampire hunter is in the company of my daughter? It pains me to think you'd travel with Serana under the guise of her protector in an effort to hunt me down. Coming from one who murders vampires as a trade, I find it hard to believe your intentions are noble. Serana has sacrificed everything to prevent Harkon from completing the prophecy. I would have expected her to explain that to you. You think I'd have the audacity to place my own daughter in that tomb for the protection of her Elder Scroll alone? The scrolls are merely a means to an end. The key to the tyranny of the sun is Serana herself. When I fled Castle Volkihar, I fled with 2 Elder Scrolls. The scroll I presume you found with Serana speaks of Ariel and his arcane weapon, Ariel's bow. The second scroll declares that the blood of Cold Harbor's daughter will blind the eye of the dragon. Like myself, Serana was a human once. We were devout followers of Lord Molig Bal. Tradition dictates the females be offered to Molig Bal on his summoning day. You survived the ordeal. Those that do emerge as a pure-blooded vampire. We call such confluences the Daughters of Cold Harbor. Now you're beginning to see why I wanted to protect Serana, and why I've kept the other Elder Scroll as far from her as possible. If Harkon obtained Ariel's bow, and Serana's blood was used to taint the weapon, the tyranny of the sun would be complete. In his eyes, she'd be dying for the good of all vampires. And how exactly do you plan on stopping her? If you believe that, then you're a bigger fool than I originally suspected. Don't you think I weighed that option before I enacted my plans? You care nothing for Serana, or our plight. Whether or not you've become one of us in order to survive the Soul Caring, you're still a vampire hunter at heart. You're here because we're abominations in your mind. Evil creatures that need to be destroyed. Serana? The stranger aligns herself with those that would hunt you down and slay you like an animal. Yet I should entrust you to her.
This stranger has done more for me in the...
How dare you! I gave up everything I cared about to protect you from that fanatic you call a father!
Yes, he's a fanatic. He's changed. But he's still my father. Why can't you understand how that makes...
If you'd only open your eyes. The moment your father discovers your role in the prophecy, that he needs your blood, you'll be in terrible danger.
So to protect me, I want us to be a family again. But I don't know if we can ever have that. Maybe we don't deserve that kind of happiness.
I'm sorry, Serana. I didn't know. I didn't see. I've allowed my hatred of your father to estrange us for too long. Forgive me. If you want the Elder Scroll, it's yours. Your intentions are still for Serana's sake. Yes. Fortunately, you're in a position. You need to look at their bases. Destroy the Keepers that are... One more. The Ideal Masters have charged him with overseeing the Keepers, and will undoubtedly intervene if you're... As you've been traveling in the Soul Cairn, your body has become attuned to it. Let's just... You should find no difficulty using the portal any longer. be careful. And keep my daughter safe.
Alright, let's go get these souls. Fetch me their souls. If I can get done with the soul cairn today, I will probably go end stream and get to work. Because that's what I need to do. Oh my gosh, I have to pee. My phone is near dead. So I guess I'll just get one of them, save, and then continue this later tonight or whenever. Heck yeah, I'm not gonna turn down a Dragonbone weapon. Yeah, this is somewhat slow, but I might as well run Whirlwind Sprint if I'm not already. Oh. Yeah.
Hold. Now cast. Hold. Cast. Hold. Now cast.
Got a speed run. Well, just a little bit.
Hold. Hold. Now cast. Hold. Now cast.
Wait, was that a mace? No, it was a battle axe. Okay.
Hold. Now cast. Hold. Now cast. Hold. Now cast. Rhyme? Strong!
Okay, so what am I doing up here? Going all the way to the top to kill the boneman? That guy had a dragon bone bow. I wonder if I could see his body. Probably not. At least not in decent time. I greatly appreciate Become Ethereal. Very powerful. Defensive spell. Shout. Power. Okay, we're pretty much safe. Please let me into the boneyard so I could take down Donavir and then end stream. Alright, I don't know what that girl's aggro range is, but I kinda do have to, like, get ready for work. So, I'm gonna end it here. I'll see you guys in the next one.